వాళ్ళు వస్తే ఓకే. వాళ్ళు రామకృష్ణారెడ్డి గారు చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ లోపలికి వస్తారు కదా, రాగానే వీడియోగ్రాఫర్స్ నాకు హ్యాండ్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీయాలి అవసరం లేదు, ఇక్కడ వీడియో తీసే పని లేదు, నాకు వాళ్ళని హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేస్తే ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ సత్య రామకృష్ణారెడ్డి గారితో ముందు సెట్ చేసుకుంటారు వాళ్ళు.
ఒక నిమిషం సార్, నేను ఒకసారి మీరు ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్ వీడియోగ్రాఫర్ మీరు మాట్లాడుకుంటే కన్ఫ్యూజన్ మళ్ళీ
నేను అక్కడ శాట్ ఉంది
శ్రీకాంత్ ఉన్నాడు సార్, వీడియోగ్రాఫర్తో మాట్లాడుకుంటే
With campuses in Vijayawada and in Hyderabad, the capital of startup state Telangana, KL brings 38 years of engineering excellence in shaping the complete student. KL University employs higher order teaching pedagogies, driven by globally renowned faculty. State-of-the-art research department with additional focus on industry-driven skilling have been paramount in attracting 500+ MNCs to engage with KL, resulting in an impeccable track record of 100% placement over the last 14 years.
At KL University, we concentrate on overall development of the student. Along with the academics, we give equal importance for all-round development of the student.
The faculty at KL is made up of eminent faculty from premier institutions in India and across the globe. With more than 500 faculty holding PhDs and 550 more pursuing PhDs, KL leaves no stone unturned in edifying higher education. Academics at KL are divided between our faculty and a roster of acclaimed international and guest faculty.
For any educational institute, faculty is the backbone of the institution. So we are very strong faculty with 1100 teaching faculty, of which 500+ are doctor degree holders, 500 more are pursuing PhDs.
The usage of teaching pedagogies like flipped classroom, project-based learning, empirical learning, and even blended learning. Faculty at KL certify a holistic education for every student. Lab taken to class allows students to receive a more hands-on education, which leaves them with a deeper understanding of concepts and practices. Our fully flexible choice between credit system empowers the student to hold the reins of their education. Tailoring is about adding another dimension and expertise to a student's arsenal. We keep our eyes on the future, while our feet firmly rooted in the present. In an exciting association with National Skill Development Council and engaging the best in the industry and domain experts, KL has introduced methods to educate students in skills necessary for the future, like big data and analytics, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence and machine learning, cybersecurity and forensics, applied signal processing, robotics, renewable energy, and many more. Technical clubs in all the departments allow students to interact with like minds and grow further. Research in all domains is given as much importance as academics. KL is at the forefront of industrial and academic research, with 2,000+ active researchers, 7,000+ research publications, and 50+ patents. Needs of the common man are the most important for us at KL, be it our research in big data, helping us to map out weather patterns, to enhance satellite communications, or map DNA. The government of India supports our endeavors fully, as evidenced by their aid in the form of more than rupees 40 crore. Everything at KL is geared towards providing our students a clear shot at their dream career. All registered students over the past 14 years have placed to companies, resulting in our proud 100% placement rate. More than 50 companies have offered salaries larger than 5 lakhs annually in 2017 and 18. KL provides launchpads for the career progressions of every individual student. Coaching and mentoring services are available for GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GATE, and civil service. To further hone the entrepreneurial spirit, we have a government-sanctioned business incubator and center for innovation and entrepreneurship to nurture student-led startups.
Our placements are 100% for all the regional students for past 14 years since 2005.
And also we prepare students for higher education. So for example, if students want to go abroad, do the master's program. So we also have JRE coaching at the university itself.
Life in KL is a plethora of great topics.
So it's a great event and we jury members and students are participating with a great energy. A support event given platform for everyone to participate and prove that they have that competency required to work this competition.
It has been an amazing experience and the plethora of skills will be created. Our game changer skills to find clients.
India skills shift all on a Olympic like a diamond.
Media Skill 2018, an excellent platform for our students, our participants to get an international exposure. This is a platform where they can showcase their talent, they can showcase their skill, and can be a part of World Skill 2019.
I have participated in India skills to make my country proud.
Skills keep
పెట్టలేదు బయటకి ఇచ్చాడు
You are allowed to meet and give the host to the reception. I support skill India.
A day marked by this significance is not far from being deemed a rarity, but it is defining days like this which bear the entirety of history on their golden shoulders, which is why we consider it our indelible honor to be presiding over this glorious event.
I, Akhil, and my co-host Gautami extend our warmest welcome to the highly revered dignitaries gracing this morning and to all our respected guests whose eminence is showering this arena with brilliance.
Dance is the best form of expression. It is the joy of movement in the heart of life. To spread joy to us all on this auspicious morning, I would like to invite Natana Club to grace us with their spellbinding classical performance.
స్పీకర్ పెడితే బాగుంది లైన్ అవుతుంది
అన్ని కూడా మీడియమే తెచ్చాను సరౌండ్ బై ఇస్తారు మార్నింగ్ 5:30 దాకా
ఎవరు
అందరూ వేసేసుకోండి మ్యాక్సిమం అందరికి మీకు ఉందా మా లేడీ
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः Sarubhati Veda Chamo Vasodhidana Shastra Pushpa Samagina Vidvadhamada
అన్నా అన్నా ఇక రూమ్లో పెట్టుకున్నా
లైబ్రరీలో కానీ
ఇదండి
మేము బయటకు వెళ్తున్నాము అంటే
Such beautiful performances by Team Nartana. I request everyone to give a huge round of applause again.
చూసేదేం లేదు
లింక్ మాత్రం నేను పెట్టినట్టు
Music is a necessity, for it has the power to influence the masses with melody. Now, to invoke the spirit of patriotism, I would like to take a privilege in inviting Amruta, Apurva, and Bhagya from Nartana Club to perform.
లింక్ పెట్టినా
Swarak, sorry.
I request everyone to please stand in your respective places for the national song. Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayasya Sitaram, Tasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajoshna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobini, Subhasini, Sumadurahasini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. It is most certainly our fortune to be witnessing one of the most remarkable happenings in the illustrious history of Andhra Pradesh skill development panorama, as well as Scale University. For it is a path-breaking feat that is delivering with a host of opportunities for wonders to be created.
The aura of this auditorium is that of celebration of knowledge and a thirst to acquire more of it. By submitting oneself to relentless hard work and improvement of their craft. In this essence, which forms the idea behind the marvelous summit, reflecting exuberance in every nook and corner.
For surviving in the highly competitive professional setting that is observed today universally, instilling the interest to better oneself is what lends true meaning to the hustle. Nurturing a zeal to grow in an incessant fashion is where the key to indomitable success lies, and finding the route to this divine land makes one a monk in his pursuit of meaning.
Which is why skilling is given the paramount credit in shaping the lives of professionals whose stories of triumph gather to drive an individual to develop an innate passion to fortune in an era of digitalization. Given the room for majority of youth to find ground in the reality they dream of having.
It is essential in the current canvas to be a color of constant growth to contribute to the upscaling of collective potential, as it is what identifies optimism and strength within. Catering to goals that entail the upliftment of individuals as an organization paints one as an extraordinary professional, leading them to climbing up the ranks of goodwill and prosperity.
It is a matter of great pride for us that Andhra Pradesh boasts a thriving pool of talent that continuously holds us in the light of greatness. When such a hub is in a possession of a weapon to upholster its prowess, delivering miraculous results becoming its forte.
APSSDC proved to be that very weapon in redefining the stature of our state by producing talent of the highest value with the advent of a prolific period in the scene of state skill development, undertaking a wide range of activities for the purpose of ingraining the skills necessary to accomplish objectives in the field of choice according to the beneficiary's requirements.
The initiatives taken by the organization led to humongous improvement in the program scheme to provide maximum benefit to youth in the state. The scope of the skill development cell of KL University can be classified into the following spectrums of activities. KL Skill Development implements and provides the required planning directions for the current ongoing skilling activities and explores the new and future skills of KLEF for the benefit of the students, scholars, faculties, and non-teaching staff. Skill development is all about training, experience, ability, growth, knowledge, learning, and competence. Now let's see a AV on skill development.
Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation is the nodal agency for all skill development, entrepreneurship, and innovation activities in the state, under the Department of Skill, with the mission to skill 20 million people in the next decade and a half to impart skills for gainful employment. So far, 1 million youth are benefited, out of which 7.88 lakhs from academic stream and 2.77 lakhs employed and unemployed youth. Industry relevant skills to 1 lakh students over 3 years was launched by setting up 6 centers of excellence and 34 technical skill development institute TSDI in 40 identified engineering and polytechnic colleges. So far, 1,13,453 students are trained. In collaboration with French multinational Dassault Systems, has set up a virtual learning 3D experience center on hub and spoke model, and 53 engineering colleges as spokes are established to skill the students in design, manufacturing, and analysis. Target is to skill 1 lakh students in various courses of data sciences, trainings for unemployed, employed youth, training the unemployed youth in sectors which have high demand for employability, standard assessment and certification process in line with common cost norms issued by Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, implementing centrally sponsored schemes, PMKEY, ESDM, Electronic System Design and Manufacturing, in all districts of Andhra Pradesh. Collaborate with sector skill councils and private industry to establish center of excellence in pharma and healthcare sectors. Skilling for self-employment. Mahila Pranganams, adopted for skilling women with the sole aim to empower women in the state and giving women their rightful place in society. Entrepreneurship awareness camps are also being conducted to enable potential entrepreneurs to understand the basics and build foundation for handling day-to-day activities and avail government facilities. ILO programs. Establishing training cum production cum marketing units for providing an educational experience which links the world of work with the teaching learning process so that the students not only gain relevant skills and attitudes but also the necessary hands on experience. APSSDC aims to continuously upskill and reskill people in job to enable them to stay relevant and demand a premium. Exposure to new tools and technologies that are in demand in the current market scenario. Assessment and certification, which is nationally and internationally recognized. Key sectors covered: agriculture, textile, apparel, construction, furniture, and fitting. Training tribal youth in unique multi-skills, linking the units with Girijan Cooperative Corps with the sole purpose to protect the tribals from exploitative middlemen. APSSDC and KVK jointly train young farmers on establishing industrial units of available raw materials with best returns. Training coastal youth in aquaforce skills in association with Fish Polytechnic colleges. Employment-oriented future roadmap. Majority of Andhra Pradesh population is engaged in primary sector, skilling and upskilling educated and employed youth in Andhra Pradesh so that they stay relevant to the current market demands. Convergence with line departments to formulate and steer various skill development initiatives. Industry partnerships. AMTZ, Sri City, APSSDC strives for quality skill training, assessment and certification of all skilling programs recognized nationally as well as internationally. Industry, MSME engagement, corporate connect, infrastructure development, training production marketing units at tribal areas, a skilled university in Visakhapatnam, multi-skill development institutes, Global Skill Training Center for Global Placement, Construction Academy in collaboration with LMT, plan for renovation of 30 ITIs, infrastructure development, equipment finalization, faculty training, curriculum and syllabus development, awareness through social media, platform creation for linking the students and unemployed youth with employers, linkages with lead banks for entrepreneurship promotion, establishment of entrepreneurship development cell, scalability, enhancing international engagements like Kia Motors, Google, etc., promoting global skills in collaboration with OMCAP, APSSDC will invite a single MNC to a specific location or college. MNC recruits the competent, passed out, or pursuing from the colleges. So far, 776 job melas and job drives have been conducted and facilitating jobs for 1,03,805 unemployed youth. Job melas are being organized on regular intervals in a highly professional and systematic way by utilizing technical and conventional tools in reaching out each needy job seeking youth.
One has to go outside and get some extra trainings and coachings to get selected for a job.
The industry wants only the people who have skills. The APSDC helps a lot for the student further growth after the complete of the graduation.
Before coming to APSSDC, I only had a partial knowledge of how to design the components I need. But after enrolling in the APSSDC, the training I worked on enabled me to design more precisely.
They have told what's the importance of IoT in our daily life, how we can use it, what's the importance in future.
I learned about Arduino. I had a hands-on session regarding Bluetooth module, Wi-Fi module, and Raspberry Pi, and we worked with Amazon Web Services.
One thing I always say, gained a lot of experience regarding devices mainly. Without the help of anyone, I can do it on my own. So that's the confidence I came in and completing this course.
Unknowledgeable person also. At the end of the session, they come up with some basic knowledge about what they have trained.
నర్సింగ్ కన్నా నేను ఎక్కువ ఇక్కడ హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాను ఈ వర్క్లో. ఐ వాంట్ డిజైన్ ఏ న్యూ మోడల్ ఇన్ మార్కెట్.
I will definitely go for manufacturing my own electric vehicle.
HGB mana deh sir guys.
So it's a great event, and we jury members and students are participating with a great energy. A superb event, even platform for everyone to participate and prove that they have that competency required for world skills competition.
It has been an amazing experience here, and the plethora of skills has been amazing. I came to India Skills to find who I am.
India Skills shapes all the young people like a diamond.
India Skill 2018, an excellent platform for our students, our participants to get an international exposure. This is a platform where they can showcase their talent, they can showcase their skill, and can be a part of World Skill 2019.
I have participated in India Skills to make my country proud.
Skills की बारी.
Now we are pleased to invite Prashant Garu onto the dais.
He is the State Engagement Officer for ABN Telangana National Skill Development Corporation. We request you to please address the gathering, sir.
morning. I'm Prashant, working as a State Engagement Officer for National Skill Development Corporation. So I welcome each and everyone, the competitors, the participants, the officials from Yale University, Government of Andhra Pradesh, a warm welcome. This is a platform where you can excel your skills and you can prove your talent. And 2 days, AP government is conducting skill competitions, state skill competitions, that is today and tomorrow, 24th and 25th of August. So to brief you about the World Skills, so World Skills is the largest skill competitions which happens once in every 2 years. We generally call it as a skill Olympics or Olympics for game of skills. So wherein 80 plus countries participate with 70 skills. So last year in Kazan, last year since 2018 in Kazan, around 10,000 competitors participated in World Skills platform. So India is participating in this World Skills competition since 2007. Last year in Kazan, which is in Russia, we have banked 19 medals, 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronze, and 15 medallion of excellence. To participate in this World Skills competition, all that is required is the eligibility criteria is 22 years of age. That's it. Below 22 years of age, nothing is required. So you should born, the candidates or the participants should born on or after January 1999. So regarding AP skill competitions, in 2018, the total registrations were about 7,000 plus. Unfortunately, we couldn't go till international level. We couldn't compete in international level, that is in Kazan. But yes, we have some success stories in Asia skill competitions, which is conducted in Abu Dhabi. So there we got 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze, and 1 medallion of excellence. So these 4 students are from Andhra Pradesh, and now in 2020, the registrations are almost 22,500, which is 3 times than the last last year registrations. Now we are competing in 33 skills, and this year we are expecting at least 5 to 6 gold medals from Andhra Pradesh. So, for your information, we have completed, Andhra Pradesh government has completed district level and zonal level competitions, and today we are in state level competitions platform. So, Apssdc as a nodal agency in Andhra Pradesh government, they have selected 397 candidates, they have shortlisted 397 candidates. And these 397 candidates are going to participate in this state level competitions. Once these state level competitions are done at state level in Vijayawada, these candidates will go up to regional competitions, which is going to be held in Kochi, which is in Kerala. The tentative dates are 20th to 25th of September 2021. Once the regional levels are competitions are completed, the candidates will go a rigorous training and they will participate in national level competitions, which is again tentatively in Bangalore in December 2021. Once the national level competitions are completed, the candidates will undergo international standards training program. So, which will be completely done by Apssdc Government of India, and that particular students will go to Shanghai, which is in China, in October 2022. This is for World Skills competition. My advice to all the competitors and participants here is, you have to improve your skills to the global or international standards. Build your career in your respective domain or skills, You have to be you should be like a role model to impress the other, to inspire the other students. So with this, I thank each and everyone who are going to participate and who are participated of the dais, here sitting of the dais. So on behalf of NSDC, I sincerely thank APSSDC team, Government of Andhra Pradesh, especially the venue providers where we are going to conduct the competitions, and uh, least, last but not least, the KL University, who is extending their support for this competition. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words.
Now, enjoy an AD on Team India's journey in world skill development since 2019.
और इसकी पूजा हमने आप सब ध्यान करें और इस कामना के साथ बहुत बहुत सबको नमस्कार।
Welcome to the sun. Welcome to
Every one of you is a champion. Savor every moment. And of course, enjoy yourselves.
Please welcome India.
По стандарту World Skills объявляю открытым.
Welcome to the closing ceremony of World Skills Design.
Спасибо за сцену, спасибо Казани.
Wasn't it amazingly inspiring?
Yes, indeed it was. Now we are presenting you another AD on India Skills 2018.
Skill India. भारत को वन मैन वन वोट वन रेडियो की बनाकर छोड़े. You will never be after. You are alone and you are unique and you are the most beautiful accepted.
Kaushal Bharat.
Kushal Bharat.
I support Skill India.
Another wonderful evening.
Now let's have another AV on India Skills South.
So it's a great event and we jury members and students are participating with a great energy. A superb event given platform for everyone to participate and prove that they have that competency required for world skills competition.
It has been an amazing experience here and the plethora of skills has been gained. I came to India Skills to find who I am.
India skills set all the young people like a diamond.
India Skill 2018, an excellent platform for our students, our participants to get an international exposure. This is a platform where they can showcase their talent, they can showcase their skill, and can be a part of World Skill 2019.
I have participated in India skills to make my country proud.
Yeah.
Now let's have a beautiful song by Deep Swara.
I invite Amruta, Apurva, and Pal. Thank you.
Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation is the nodal agency for all skill development, entrepreneurship, and innovation activities in the state, under the Department of Skill, with the mission to skill 20 million people in the next decade and a half to impart skills for gainful employment. So far, 1 million youth are benefited, out of which 7.88 lakhs from academic stream and 2.77 lakhs employed and unemployed youth. Industry relevant skills to 1 lakh students over 3 years was launched by setting up 6 centers of excellence and 34 technical skill development institute. TSDI in 40 identified engineering and polytechnic colleges. So far, 1,13,453 students are trained.
Now we take privilege in inviting Sri N. Bangarraj Garu onto the dais.
He is the Managing Director at Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation. Thank you, sir.
We now take immense pleasure in inviting our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. G. Parthasarathi Verma Garu onto the dais.
He is the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university. He has lent his services to greatly contribute to the growth of our organization as a major presence in the education community. Thank you, sir.
We are extremely pleased to invite our Honorable Vice President Sri Koner Lakshman Havish Garu onto the dais.
He is the grandson of our honorable founder, late Shri Koner Lakshman Garu, a celebrated leader whose path-breaking contributions to the exponential growth of KLEF are widely recognized for their ingenuity. Thank you, sir.
Now we invite Sri Prashant Garu onto the dais.
He is the State Engagement Officer, APM Telangana, National Skill Development Corporation. Thank you, sir.
Now we take pleasure in inviting Professor K. Hemachandra Garu onto the dais.
He is the chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. He has over 30 years of teaching experience, out of which he spent 17 years as professor at JNTU Anantapur.
Now we are honored to invite Sri Kondur Ajay Reddy Garu onto the dais.
He is the chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation. He is a social activist and has been doing many social activities for many years. He has been very active in politics from the year 1990.
Now we are pleased to invite Sri Challa Madhusudan Reddy Garu onto the dais.
Advisor to Government, Department of Skill Development and Training, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He is the ex-chairman of Apssdc.
Now we are pleased to invite Sri Sajjala Ramakrishna Garu onto the dais.
Advisor to Government, Public Affairs, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He is a journalist turned politician. Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepam Jyoti Parakpara. Deepena Haritame Papam, Deepa Jyoti Namostute. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hence, to light the lamp of personal skills and development and to drive out the darkness of fear from within, I now request the chief guest and all the dignitaries to please light the lamp.
అన్న మీరు కూర్చోండి అతను కూడా కూర్చోండి అతను పిలువు అన్న మీరు కూర్చోండి బ్లాక్ షర్ట్ కూర్చోండి మీరు ముందుకెళ్ళినప్పుడు వెనక మా కేంద్రాలు ఉంటే కొంచెం అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ముందుకెళ్ళినప్పుడు వెనక మా కేంద్రాలు.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of Apssdc, we welcome all the guests, our special chief guest, Sajjan Ramakrishna Reddy Garu and others, to this inaugural function of the World Skills, which is held in Shanghai 2022. As a part of that, we are organizing statewide competitions. For that, I welcome all of you. I request our Managing Director, Sri Bangaraj Garu, to give the welcome address to all of our guests and participants. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I extend warm welcome to our distinguished guest, Sri Sajjala Ramakrishna Reddy Garu, advisor to government, our guest of honor, Sri Kondu Ajay Reddy Garu, Chairman Apssdc, Sri Challa Masrutam Reddy Garu, advisor for skill development, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri G. Parthasaji Varma Garu, Vice Chancellor, KL University, Sri Konir Harit Garu, Vice President, KL Society, other dignitaries, and my dear friends. I am extremely delighted to address this young and talented gathering who are here today for exhibiting their skill set as part of the state skill competitions 2020-21. Skill is the core component of human capital that contributes to both social and economic development. Andhra Pradesh is poised with young population brimming with talent who are aspiring to prove themselves globally. Youth in AP possess the combination of both unique traditional skills and high-end skills as per the latest technological advancements. Tapping the IT revolution and by learning the skills pertinent to them has enabled Indians to occupy around 20% of the international IT workforce, and majority of them belong to Andhra Pradesh. Similarly, Andhra Pradesh government is planning to tap into the industry 4.0 revolution. The short duration skill training with a duration of 30 to 40 hours may not be sufficient for holistic development of human capital. Government of Andhra Pradesh is planning to implement thorough skilling under the expertise and qualified trainers with good learning environment and emphasis on hands-on training. Keeping in mind the digital transformation, equal importance is given to online trainings also. According to Apssdc, has prepared a detailed annual operating plan for the year 2021-22, and from 1st September onwards, we are going to train more than 3 lakh Andhra Pradesh youth. And this leads to Andhra Pradesh becoming the skill capital of the world. With the current enthusiasm of the youth in Andhra Pradesh under the able leadership of Government of Andhra Pradesh, this is an excellent opportunity to prove your mettle on the specific skills and represent India at the World Skill Competition, Shanghai, China. I would request all the participants to make good use of this forum and use the available resources provided by Apssdc and the sponsor. I wish all the best to the participants and hope that the best talent will showcase their skills and bring back the medals from Shanghai, China. I once again thank all the participants, Apssdc, fraternity, KLU authorities, and sponsor for making this event grand success. Thank you.
Now I request our guest of honor, the chairman, Higher Education Council, Apssdc. Now I request Hemchandra Reddy Garu to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Sajal Ramakrishna Reddy Garu, Advisor to Government and Public Affairs, the Vice Chairman, KL University, Mr. Havish, the Vice Chancellor, Apssdc Verma Garu, the Advisor to Government on Skill Development Training, Challa Madhusudan Reddy Garu, the Chairman Skill Development Corporation, Ajay Garu, MD Bangaras Garu, other very distinguished guests, including Prashant from NSDC, or distinguished faculty members of this institution, participants, students of KL University, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Happy to be here this morning. The skill has taken the top priority in educational institutions. Ever since IT revolution we have witnessed, people started talking about the employability percentage of the students, and thus led to the skills required for the students and industry expectations and the gap between the industry and academia. Over a period of time, we started working to bridge this gap, and all the time there existed a gap between industry and academia. Andhra Pradesh is one state under the leadership of Y.S. Jagannath Reddy Garu. The moment he assumed office, he immediately wanted a change in the academics, the way it is designed and administered to the students. And one of the top priority that he has directed the higher education to take up is including skill into the curriculum, making curriculum as flexible as possible so that students can either take a traditional course in the college or go reach out to some industry or the forum or agency which can impart the skill. So that flexibility has been brought in very quickly without wasting much time there. And we have introduced many minor tracks, as many as 60 of them, and asked the student very freely to choose. And the very important initiative that we have taken is, student has the flexibility whether to attend a course in the college or elsewhere. And particularly, we are promoting online education. The remote learning centers, I think, the online education cannot happen with the electronic gadgets and the infrastructure built. And the government of Andhra Pradesh is coming out with a plan to give laptops at free of cost to all the students. Establishing digital libraries in all 13,000 villages, and thereby making sure that the information and the e-content developed by the academic circles and the skill development corporations reach very steadily and very freely to all the candidates, aspirants everywhere. I think I cannot take much time. I'm very eager to listen to Sajal Ramakrishna Reddy Garu. But before actually going concluding my speech, I just would like to mention only one thing. India has a huge demographic dividend. 55% of the population is under the youth category, and the entire world. Otherwise, in the developed nations, youth population is going down. They are alarmingly low to a low single digit. Japan, they slipped into single digit. The rest of the developed nations into the lower side of double digit. Now they all need skilled manpower from India. Courtesy our youth for the last 2 decades, they have made an indelible mark in the world economy, and they have proved their acceptance across the world, and therefore the entire world is looking at India. Now it is the time we get up and we started imparting the skills to these students in the universities, and thereby equip them with proper skills so that they can turn out to be global citizens. Now the agenda for the India at this point of time, which is treated to be a young country, is to render youth globally accepted citizens. And in that pursuit, AP State Council of Higher Education, we is very closely working with Skill Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, And in tandem, we are working out a very good plan. In the next 3 years, we are very confident that we can bring in a visible change in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I think I have people from Skill Development Corporation also to talk about their initiatives. With this, few words, I would like to take leave from you. All the very best for the program, and wish you all the best participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable speech. As APSS, this is the big brother for higher education in Andhra Pradesh. We need your blessings to look forward of APSSDC to grow further. Now I request our chairman, sir, Kundu Rajay Reddy garu, to give a brief presidential address. Thank you.
Hello and good morning to everybody. Good morning to all the dignitaries. I extend a warm welcome to Sri Sajjal Ramakrishna Reddy garu, Sri Challa Madhusudan Reddy garu, Professor K. Hemchandra Reddy garu, Sri N. Bangaraj garu, and Vice Chairman Sri Koneru Abish garu, Vice Chancellor Sri G. Pascal Verma garu, and all the participants, friends, and everybody. So it is a great pleasure that we are hosting such an event to promote the skills of young India. I request all the participants to take great care and participate wholeheartedly and try and win here, go to the next level, and then go to Shanghai in China next week. Under the able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy garu, the State Skills Development Corporation hosting state skills competition with 33 trades and 400 selected candidates in zonal and district level out of 22,512 registered candidates. State level candidates can get a chance to represent the Andhra Pradesh in India level in Bangalore. India level selected candidates can get a chance to represent Andhra Pradesh in world level at China. As you all know, Apssdc is a nodal agency for skill development, entrepreneurship, and innovation activities in the state. With the mission to skill 20 million people in the next decade and a half, Apssdc is initiating many more skill initiatives to benefit the youth of Andhra Pradesh. I once again wish all the very best to all participants, and I hope they all go to the world level and get more medals to our state, Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much for giving this chance to me. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presidential speech. Now I request our chief guest, Sri Sajjal Ramakrishna Reddy garu, to wave the flag and inaugurate the event. And I request all the other signatories to join in that. Sir.
సార్ కూర్చోండి సార్.
అవు సెల్ ఫోన్
Thank you very much for all the dignitaries. Now, the state skill competitions are inaugurated and started. Now, because of the time constraint, now I request our Sajjal Ramakrishna Reddy garu to address the gathering. A brief note, sir. Sir, this world skill was started in 1915, and this is the 46th one. It is going to be at Chennai. We joined World Skills in 2019, sir. Then the registrations, the number of participants are around 7,000. This time, with the guidance of our chairman, sir, and our advisors, sir, and our MD, sir, today we have the registrations of 25,000, sir. A huge number is participating in this. And in 2019, at India level, we got 4 medals, sir. And this time, we hope we are very strong in 10 trades. And this time, NSDC has added 6 hour traditional trades like Kodupalli Bommelu, Nelluru cutlery, and other Kalankari paintings like that, sir. So with that, we are very strong in 16 trades. Hope with the blessings of our Honorable Chief Minister and with you, sir, the APSSDC hopefully will get a good placement in the world, national as well as the world, sir. I request our chief guest to give address to the gathering and blessings to APSSDC.
Thank you. వేదిక మీద ఉన్న పెద్దలకు అలాగే ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన ఫ్యాకల్టీ మెంబర్స్, డిగ్నిటరీస్, అలాగే మన భవిష్యత్తు అయిన ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన యువతకు మీ అందరికి కూడా నా హార్దిక శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాయి సందర్భంగా. ముందుగా ఈరోజు ఏదైతే ఈ స్కిల్స్ రిలేటెడ్ కాంపిటీషన్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి, వీటి గురించి నాకున్న స్కెచ్ ఐడియా 2 రోజుల క్రితమే చెప్పారు ఇలా జరుగుతున్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ దీని గురించిన అవేర్నెస్ ఇది బాగా ముఖ్యంగా యూత్లో పెరగాలి, అలాగే ఆల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్లో కూడా అవేర్నెస్ పెరగాలి. మనం ఈరోజు ఇంటర్నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో అంతర్జాతీయ స్థాయిలో ఏవైతే స్పోర్ట్స్ కానీ గేమ్స్ కానీ మనం ఇస్తున్న ఇంపార్టెన్స్, ఒలింపిక్స్ లాంటివి మొన్ననే ముగిసిన ఒలింపిక్స్కి ఇచ్చిన ఇంపార్టెన్స్ చూస్తుంది. మొత్తం ఈరోజు టెక్నాలజీగా ఇంతగా ఇంప్రూవ్ అయ్యి అడ్వాన్స్డ్ టెక్నాలజీస్ కూడా సంవత్సరం ఇయర్ ఆన్ ఇయర్ విపరీతంగా చేంజ్ అయిపోతుంటే డ్రాస్టిక్ చేంజ్ అవుతున్న దశలో స్కిల్స్ కూడా కన్వెన్షనల్ స్కిల్స్ దాటి స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్ట్ టెక్నాలజీని యూజ్ చేసుకుంటూ స్కిల్స్ ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన, క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన పరిస్థితి ఉన్న బ్యాక్డ్రాప్లో దీనికి కూడా కంటిన్యూస్గా ఒక స్పోర్ట్ లాగా ఒక కాంపిటీషన్, హెల్తీ కాంపిటీషన్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ అంతర్జాతీయ స్థాయిలో కూడా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది అనేది ఇవి చూశాక ఎవరికైనా గుర్తొస్తుంది. మామూలు బీయింగ్ ఇండియన్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్న దీంట్లో మనం ఎప్పటికప్పుడు చూస్తున్నాం, పోటీలు జరుగుతుంటాయి. స్కిల్ అనే మాట గత 2 decades గానే ఎక్కువ మనం వింటున్నాం. ఇంప్రూవింగ్ ది స్కిల్స్, క్యాలిక్యులేటింగ్ ది స్కిల్స్, ఫైన్ ట్యూనింగ్ ది స్కిల్స్ అనేవి కొత్తవి వింటున్నాం. ఆ వైపు ఇంకా రూడిమెంటరీ స్టేజ్లోనే మనం ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ దీంట్లో కూడా ఉంటే, అడ్వాన్స్డ్ కంట్రీస్ నిన్న మీ దీంట్లో నోట్లో చూస్తే చిన్న చిన్న కంట్రీస్ కూడా ఐ డోంట్ నో స్విట్జర్లాండ్ లాంటివి మనం ఎప్పుడు చూసినా టూరిస్ట్ ప్లేస్ అనుకుంటాం, వాటిలో కూడా స్కిల్స్ మీద ట్రస్ట్ ఉంది అనేది వాళ్ళ పార్టిసిపేషన్, వాళ్ళు తెచ్చుకుంటున్న మెడల్స్ చూస్తే అర్థమవుతుంది. ఐ థింక్ బెల్జియం, బ్రెజిల్ ఇవి కూడా వచ్చినట్టు వాటిలో నాట్ సో డెవలప్డ్ కంట్రీస్ కూడా వస్తున్నాయి. బట్ మనం 2007లోనే ఫస్ట్ టైం పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసామంటే అంతవరకు మనం దాని గురించి అవేర్నెస్ కూడా తక్కువే ఉందని అర్థమవుతుంది. ఎనివే లాస్ట్ 10 years క్రూషియల్, 10-15 years నుంచి నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో కూడా గ్లోబలైజేషన్ తర్వాత 90s తర్వాత మొదలైన గ్లోబలైజేషన్ తర్వాత we can't withstand competition unless you know how to swim. ఇంటర్నేషనల్ వాటర్స్ కూడా చేయలేకపోతే, ఓషన్స్ కూడా దాటలేకపోతే సర్వైవ్ కాలేమనే ఒక అలర్ట్ కానీ లేదా కాన్షియస్నెస్ పెరిగిన తర్వాత కొద్దిగా గవర్నమెంట్స్లో చేంజ్ వస్తుంది. అలాగే ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్లో కూడా వాళ్ళ కరికులంలో ఒక పార్ట్గా లేదా ఎక్స్ట్రా కరికులర్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఒక పార్ట్గా స్కిల్ గురించి డిస్కషన్ జరగడము లేదా ఫోకస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ రావడం జరుగుతుంది. బట్ ఎనీహౌ బెటర్ లేట్ దాన్ నెవర్ అన్నట్టు మనం ఎప్పుడు మొదలు పెట్టినా ఫాస్ట్గా అందుకోగలిగిన లేటెంట్ స్కిల్స్ మన దగ్గర, మన కంట్రీలో, మన యూత్లో అద్భుతంగా ఉన్న విషయం మనందరికీ తెలుసు. అవి ఛానలైజ్ కావట్లే, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ స్పోర్ట్స్ కానీ గేమ్స్ కానీ సరిగ్గా ఛానలైజ్ కావట్లే. దీంట్లో కూడా అదే కనిపిస్తుంది. ఇంతకుముందు మీరే మెన్షన్ చేసినట్టు పార్టిసిపేషన్ ఇయర్ ఆన్ ఇయర్ దీనికి పెరుగుతూ వస్తుంది. దట్స్ అ గుడ్ ఇండికేషన్. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ దీనికి సంబంధించినందుకు ఐ థింక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హైలీ రెలవెంట్ టు మెన్షన్ what our government is envisaging, and also what our Honorable Chief Minister is dreaming about the future of our youth, which is our valuable asset, our social asset. ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ మీకున్న ఈ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ ఇక్కడ క్రియేట్ అయ్యాయి. ఇలాంటి ఫెసిలిటీస్తోనే ది బెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్ట్ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీస్, స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కాలేజెస్ ఏర్పాటు చేయాలని ఒక లక్ష్యంతో మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు ఖచ్చితంగా 2 years బ్యాక్ గవర్నమెంట్ రాగానే one of the earliest decisions he made, which shows his focused vision on this area. And దాని ఏంటంటే ప్లానింగ్ కూడా జరుగుతుంది. ఐ థింక్ ఫర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్లోనే పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది కరికులం చేసి 4 years డిగ్రీ కూడా చేసి చెప్తున్నారు అనుకుంటా. ఇక్కడే హోనింగ్ ది స్కిల్స్, హౌ టు హోన్ ది స్కిల్స్, వాళ్ళ యాప్టిట్యూడ్ని బట్టి, ఇంట్రెస్ట్ బట్టి స్టూడెంట్స్ గ్రూమ్ చేయడం అనేది. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ మనం ఒకే మూసలో కొట్టేసి ఇంజనీరింగ్ అంటే ఓ ఫ్యాక్టరీలో బయటపడినట్టు కాకుండా, లేదా ఈవెన్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్, అదర్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ చేసిన దాంట్లో ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ అయితే దాంట్లో అకాడమిక్ గానే తప్ప ప్రాక్టికల్ గా బయటకు వచ్చినాక మన యాప్టిట్యూడ్ తగినట్టు, మన ఇంట్రెస్ట్, మన ఆసక్తికి తగినట్టు, మన లైవ్లీహుడ్ కూడా ఉపయోగపడే రకంగా ఆ ఏరియా ఏదైతే ఎంప్లాయబిలిటీ అవకాశం ఉన్న ఏరియాస్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి వాటి అన్నిటికీ ఎవరైతే బయటకు వచ్చిన యూనివర్సిటీస్ నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చిన స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ ఒక అవకాశం దక్కే రకంగా ఈ యూనివర్సిటీస్ కానీ ఈ కాలేజెస్ కానీ షేప్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. ఐ థింక్ విత్ ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ 2 years ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బికమ్ ఏ రియాలిటీ. సరిగ్గా ఆ అకేషన్లోనే బహుశా ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఇంత ఫెసిలిటీస్ లేకుండా నేను చూశాను. థౌజండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్స్ గుడ్ సైన్ దట్ 22,000 or 23,000 యూత్ పార్టిసిపేటెడ్ అండ్ ది స్టేట్ లెవెల్. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి 300 మంది సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారని అనుకున్నాను. పార్టిసిపేషన్ పెరగడం, దట్ ఈస్ ఎ గుడ్ ఇండికేషన్. అట్లీస్ట్ ఎవరిబడి ముందు అవేర్నెస్, ఐ థింక్ ఇంకా ఈ అవేర్నెస్ పెరిగితే నెక్స్ట్ 2 years తర్వాత వచ్చే సీజన్ కు అట్లీస్ట్ ఇట్ షుడ్ బికమ్ 50,000 or 60,000 గ్రౌండ్ లెవెల్. అండ్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి అట్లీస్ట్ 3,000-4,000 ఇక్కడే కంప్లీట్ చేయగలిగి ఉండాలి. నేషనల్ లెవెల్ వచ్చేసరికి బెస్ట్ పాసిబుల్ ఇప్పటి నుంచి అయితే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ ఉండాలనేది మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారి ఆకాంక్ష, ఈ ప్రభుత్వం విజన్. దానికి తగినట్టుగా ఈ యూనివర్సిటీలు కానీ మిగిలిన చోట్ల కానీ, అలాగే స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో కానీ ఇది ఒక పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రెస్ లాగా ఈ కాంపిటీషన్స్ లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసే రకంగా యూత్ ను ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఇప్పటి నుంచే నెక్స్ట్ 2 years తర్వాత కూడా గైడ్ చేసి వీ షుడ్ ప్రూవ్ దట్ ఏపీ ఈజ్ ఆన్ ది ఇంటర్నేషనల్ మ్యాప్ as far as skills are concerned. ఇండియాకు ప్రైజ్ తీసుకొచ్చే రకంగా, మెడల్స్ తీసుకొచ్చే రకంగా ఈసారి రావాలి. యాక్సిడెంటల్ గానో వాళ్ళ ఇండివిజువల్ ఎఫర్ట్ వల్ల కాకుండా ఇన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ ఎఫర్ట్, మన కోఆర్డినేటెడ్ ఎఫర్ట్, వీటి వల్ల వచ్చే రకంగా ఛానలైజ్ చేయగలిగితే దట్ విల్ గివ్ మోర్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ టు ది ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్, రెస్పెక్టివ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో the concerned corporation and the government as well. So, మన రోల్ మనం ప్లే చేసేట్టు, మా రోల్ మేము ప్లే చేసే రకంగా గవర్నమెంట్ వైపు చేసి అందుకు తగినట్టుగా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ అన్ని కూడా దానికి రెసిప్రోకేట్ చేసి రెస్పాండ్ అయ్యి నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ డేస్ లో ఎప్పుడున్నా ఏపీ ఈజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫస్ట్ టీమ్స్, బెస్ట్ టీమ్స్ అన్నట్టుగా స్కిల్స్ వీటిలో పోటీ పడాలని కోరుకుంటూ, this should lead ultimately, of course, this should lead ultimately to the overall growth and development and employability and the eradication of unemployability and also overall growth of society. మన పిల్లల భవిష్యత్తు, ఫ్యూచర్ జనరేషన్ భవిష్యత్తు బ్రహ్మాండంగా ఉండే రకంగా ఇలాంటి ఈ ఎంకరేజింగ్ ఈవెంట్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఈ కాంపిటీషన్స్ ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటూ ఐ విష్ ఎవరిబడి హూ ఈస్ హియర్ దే గివ్స్ ది బెస్ట్ possible opportunities and also best possible results. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your blessings. And the reality of the skill colleges and other initiatives of the APSSDC, we will obviously, sir, APSSDC will meet the expectations of the government as well as our dynamic and realistic Chief Minister Vice Chairman. Now I request our Chairman Sir Kundu Ali Reddy garu to felicitate our Chief Guest Sajjaram. Because of the busy schedule of our Chief Guest, after this felicitation is leaving the dais, the inaugural function will continue. And I request all the audience and other dignitaries to be on the dais and continue.
ఏముంది ఆయన వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే బిజీ వెళ్ళిపోయాడు ఆయన బిజీ అంట.
Very good morning to all the members here. And I really welcome and the next session, this connection, the State Skill Development Center has taken initiative under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister Jagannath Reddy garu, and the great vision that taken into the activity of inculcating the skilling in the youth through the higher education, and the chairman has also addressed in this occasion. At this juncture, we always talk about the corporate and academia, the gaps between the corporate and academia. And it's going on from last 20 years, and everybody talking about the corporate, the gap between industry and academia. And finding that is a reality, and the Chief Minister has identified the skilling is the one actually who can bridge the gap between these two, in that connection. And the Chief Minister has taken the initiative of bringing the skill universities to the Andhra Pradesh for making this a reality in the activities. Let me tell you, when you have a skill in your hand, in your brain, when you have a skill, the people will be after you. You don't need to run after the people out there. So the skilling is important. How best the skill is important. The other side also we have to consider is that this place is the skilling needs to be updated every year by year. Needs of the people is varying internationally, and every day it varies. Based on that, if you don't use the Westernized technology to solve today's problem, it is not possible to take it out actually. In that connection, upgradation of skills every day is important. In that connection, you are the best people who can do that in this process. Let me tell you, the example was taken from China, Gangai, and you can see that actually the South Korea, Japanese, all these people, the economy is thrown towards the activity just because the skilling activity is happening out there. And you have seen the case studies there actually, and where the skilling is moved from the top level corporates to the lower level, to the lower level
villages also. Every house is filled with different activity out there, and based on that, actually, a lot of manufacturing industry is turned all over the world to the China activities out there. That's how they produce the activity in different manufacturing products based on the economy system. It was built in a bigger direction out there. Not only that, South Korea and Taiwan, small countries, taking care of skilling technologies in electronics to the households, and housewives are doing that actually in this process, and that is where actually converting their total system, and now they're dominating the electronics in the Taiwan and Japanese and South Korean citizens. We study all the case studies when in Germany and European countries, everywhere the skilling is towards automobile, automobile systems out there. Not only that, industrialization and mechatronics is taking place out there. And in these areas, people are leading that actually, and world is following it. Greatest opportunity, as Chief Justice also mentioned that actually, and our Honorable Chairperson of Higher Education has mentioned here, the greatest opportunity for Indians is that actually we have number of youth, more number of youth of China, and our country is having more number of youth in this connection. And more than that, our country is statistically it is given the more number than to China, and youth is here, and you are the youth force for the next coming years. And the world is having a lot of workforce to be needed, and for everyone's needs to solve it. And for that, when you have to skill up in this process to convert it, take up the challenge of the world workforce in this activity. And when that initiative was taken by the state and central governments here, and the competitions are happening to test, and this is the right platform where you can test your skill set with other people, and you can learn things from other people also in this connection. And definitely, this is the greatest opportunity for every one of us to take it up in this direction. And the great vision of Honorable Chief Minister, and we will always grow towards the skilling, skill sets in our hands, and upgradation of skill sets is also important. When you see the agriculture, this earlier decades out there, agriculture is only towards the plantation out there. Now it is pesticides and plantation. Now it is moved towards the mechanization out there. And if you work with the earlier model and you don't work it out, actually, upgradation of skill sets is important. Now earlier days, we used to work with electronics like radios and TVs and all that was converted towards mobile phones of electronics out there. And computers and laptops and apps and all those things is going to happen in this connection. In this connection, everyone needs to upgrade yourself towards that. And the new things are coming up in the future, and no more you'll see that actually the servers and earlier we used to call about supercomputers earlier, and that used to be only one or two in India. And but nowadays the cloud is taking up. Actually, cloud is now going to convert your total life systems out there in the process. And not only that, IoT, cloud systems, artificial intelligence, data science, all this is electronics, robotics, and all this is going to convert your technologies towards activity out there. Not only that, actually, there are bioinformatics and biotechnology, and there are a lot of health sciences, medical sciences out there that's going to convert even towards the directions out there. So in this connection, I'd like to mention that upgrade yourself, whatever field you have, based on the passion you have, and use, set your brain to say that actually you have the right skill set so that people will be after you. You don't need to run after a job, or you don't need to run after the people. And when you have a skill out there, people will give you the right reviews and right process out there, and this is going to happen. And when this generation is the cell phone generation right now, and for your generation, it is not a cell phone generation. It is the opportunities or SpaceX programs. The future generation in the next coming 5 years has to work it out on SpaceX, and it is going to be the future in this direction. Not only that, your skill set is in the mechanical and automation out there, that is going to convert towards electrical vehicles, and it's going to happen in the future out there. So see that the market survey in the next coming 5 years, what is going to be happen out there. That where actually your intelligence has to be used for skilling yourselves towards that. So take up the market surveys, research on that,
and get your sets to be, hands to be skilled on this process. And definitely this is going to convert you towards the greatest economy for the state and the country also in this process. And I wish you all the best for your future endeavors and their performance in this activity and Indian skill challenges for that and the world skill challenges. Thank you very much and for everyone for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Honoring greatness and eminence is not just a mark of respect to enrich goodwill, but is a necessity for hundreds of bright minds to be inspired and ignited to achieve the same greatness. We consider it our sheer delight to felicitate the dignitaries present to grace this wonderful evening.
Now we request Sri Parthasarathi Varma Garu to felicitate Sri Hemachandra Reddy Garu. We request everyone to please be seated. Now we request Sri Parthasarathi Varma Garu to felicitate Sri Prashant Garu.
సజ్జల రామకృష్ణది మీటింగ్ అయిపోయింది వస్తాడు ఇక కుటుంబరావు ఇక్కడికి వస్తాడు మీరు బయటికి
Now we request everyone to please stand in your respective places for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
స్టాండ్ మరి అట్లా మనకి చెప్పండి లోపల మీకు ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ అయిపోయింది ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయిపోయింది అనుకుంటే కనుక అవసరం లేదండి ఆయన వెంకటరమణ ఉన్నారు కదా ఇంకో ఆయన ఎందుకంటే కొండ్రీని నేను బయటకు పంపించుకున్నాను కదా మీరు కొండ్రీని సుబ్బారావు బయటకు వస్తున్నారు
Refreshments are being provided outside.
రావాలి కదా చెప్పండి మాస్టర్ కొంచెం బిజీగా ఉన్న తర్వాత సార్ లైవ్ లో కనిపిస్తున్నాను మా వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుంది
కాంపిటీటర్స్ సో మరి 11 o'clock కి బస్సెస్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి. 8 ట్రైన్స్ ఇక్కడే ఉంటాయి. ఐ హోప్ యూ ఆల్రెడీ నో దట్ 8 ట్రైన్స్ ఇక్కడ అనేది. సో ఈ బ్లాక్ లో మీకు మిమ్మల్ని గైడ్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ సిమిలర్లీ బిఆర్ సిద్ధార్థ కాలేజ్ సో సపరేట్ బస్ ఆల్రెడీ బయట ఉంది, మీరు రీఫ్రెష్మెంట్ అయ్యి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు. అదేవిధంగా సిప్పెట్ సో రిమైనింగ్ 8 వెన్యూస్ రైట్.